Hey, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0 bench press day. I'm going to amalgamate my bench press and my squat day because both were not what I was hoping for. Let's just say that. My bicep tendon's been going crazy here this weekend. I think I got kind of getting down to the bottom of why that is. But it's affecting my bench press and it's affecting my low bar squat big time. So started off the workout after warm-ups, 210 pounds, going for 8 reps. Moved nicely. I was getting some pain in that left arm, but 210 pounds, it didn't affect it. I'm doing a ton of warm-ups, like insane amount of warm-ups just to get my shoulder and my left arm feeling good enough to bench press anything. My first set at 132, there's so much popping and crunching going on. It's unbelievable. But lately, once I've been fully warmed up, you'll see kind of like last week was a good session. Peaked at triples at 255. And lately what it's been like is kind of like 2 weeks ago, I had a horrible session. My arm was too sore, just got more sore as the session went on. The past week before this one, it got better as the session went on. I was able to push through and have a really good session. Hit all my sets of reps, weights, everything was great. This week I was going for 261 for 3 sets of 3, but every rep at 261, that left arm was just getting sorer and sorer. You can see here the first rep was worse than both the reps on my previous set. Second rep is even slower. The left arm just is having a hard time keeping up. You can see it there. The right arm wanted to go, the left arm wanted to stop. And then the third set, my left arm is just, it's so sore. I just like mentally, it's hard to push through at this point. So just started doing my back down sets, which was the plan anyway. It's supposed to be 245 by 5. Last week hit my 240 by 5. So I'm only up 5 pounds and I managed to get 3. And again, my left arm just was done at that point. 231 here. The weight was back to being light enough. I was able to hit my 5 reps here. First 4 moved really, really fast. And again, the last one, same thing, just the pain, just killing the mental focus, having a hard time pushing through. So that you see the 5th rep all of a sudden slows right down. But basically, moral of the story is I've been pushing and grinding and fighting through this tendonitis. It's time to call it. Going to take 2 weeks off of upper body pressing. Give this tendon a chance to heal up. And then the reason I'm putting these 2 workouts together is because I found the same thing. So went to the buffalo bar today knowing that the bicep tendon was sore. It was sore even with the buffalo bar, which for the most part it hasn't. And that's where that correlation is. Like last week when I had a good bench session, I used the buffalo bar the week before. The week before that, when I had a terrible bench session, I had used the straight squat bar for that week. So what I'm seeing is the straight bar puts obviously a lot more tension, low bar squatting on my bicep tendon. But today, even the buffalo bar was affecting it. So I'm all for pushing through. Like I'm only 10 weeks away from going for my 1,100 pound total. So normally I'm all for pushing through some discomfort to get to my goal. Problem is when my performance starts going backwards, then to me it's just not worth pushing through discomfort. I need to rest the bicep tendon. I need to get it better so I can start making progress again. So here we're doing 315 for 5. I got the VersaLifts on today in my shoes. I hate squatting in shoes, but got the VersaLifts in, trying to see if I can get a little bit better depth. And for the most part, I think depth was slightly better with them in, but the reps didn't feel as smooth, I would say. It changes my body position a bit, makes me more upright, get less less push with my posterior chain and shifts a little more focus to my quads. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do here. But there was positives in this workout. So here, 360 by 3. 360 was 365. I hit my first ever 365 at the start of January. So the fact that I'm hitting 360 for 3 here about 5-6 weeks later is something that I can take away and be happy with. There's progress being made, even though I'm kind of struggling with the injuries a little bit here on the upper body. So here, I don't know what happened. My camera started filming vertically and I had to flip it horizontal and it messed up the picture. But that was 395 fail with a buffalo bar. So I was like, you know what? I'll throw the straight bar, see if there's any real difference in strength. I failed that, but it was insanely painful. The low bar with the straight bar was insanely painful on my bicep tendon. So from this point, everything was trash. Just couldn't focus on anything but the amount of pain I was in with this stupid bicep tendon. So it's time to heal. So there's going to be some big changes for the next 2 weeks coming up. Try to still make some progress, but just do it in a different way. All right, calling it there today. My left bicep tendon feels like it's about to tear off. Barely move my arm right now. Going to the straight bar was a horrible idea. So I'm going to take a few weeks off from straight bar squatting. Probably not even going to use the buffalo bar. It's going to be all just leg press and SSB for a few weeks till I can get this bicep tendon feeling better. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.